What's up guys, Kudan here, and today I'm going to be debunking 5 misconceptions about Aquaman. Now, with Justice League scheduled to be released later on this year, I see it fitting that we go over some misconceptions about Aquaman's character before he's actually portrayed in the movie. Now, it looks like he's going to be portrayed fairly positive in this film, and most of those negative misconceptions will vanish, but just to be sure, I'm going to be listing 5 misconceptions about Aquaman's character that are just simply untrue. Let's start with one of the most aggravating, and that's that Aquaman is weak. Now, he might not be a top tier in the Justice League, but he's by no means weak. He's gone up against Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern. He's beaten Deathstroke. He's gone against Batman. He's lifted an entire skyscraper above his head. He lifted an entire ship. He's easily lifted over 50 to almost 100 tons. And he's the leader of Atlantis. I don't think the leader of an entire civilization would be considered weak. So yeah, he's not weak at all. If anything, he's one of the strongest Atlanteans out there. The second misconception is sort of similar to the first, in that it's about Aquaman being weak outside of water. Now, depending on which era you're talking about, this may be true, as in Silver Age he's pretty vulnerable outside of water, but there's different iterations of Aquaman and that's not always true. He's stated to be half human in the New 52 and can survive without water about the same time as a normal human can. Some stories he can't survive at all. Some stories it takes a couple hours and sometimes it's a couple days, but it's never consistent. But yeah, he really can do well outside of water. Like I stated before, he's fought numerous heroes outside of water and still retained his normal strength. He's tanked bullets outside of water. He's leapt entire skyscrapers. He performs best in water, but that doesn't mean he's exactly weak outside of it. The next one is pretty self-explanatory. He doesn't eat seafood. It's just thought that because he lives with fish, he doesn't eat fish exactly, but that's really not the case. There's been numerous times where he's been seen eating fish. He's gone to diners and ordered fish. So yeah, think of it like a shark that eats smaller, weaker fish. Just because he lives with them doesn't mean he doesn't eat them. He's at the top of the food chain, sort of. The next one is that Aquaman doesn't really have any significant powers. He just communicates with fish and swims around. Along with having super strength, speed, durability, he's also a telepath, not just in water but outside of water. He also had his trident, which has tremendous power within it. He also has enhanced senses, impenetrable skin, and sonar location, amongst other things. And finally, we get to the most common misconception about Aquaman. It's that he talks to fish. Many people believe this, and it's simply not true. Aquaman does not talk to fish. He said this numerous times in the New 52. Fish don't have the brain capacity to be able to carry on a conversation. He just mentally goes inside their heads and gives them orders and they carry it out. There's no talking involved. Hopefully this misconception gets addressed in the new Justice League film, and if not, hopefully they talk about it in the Aquaman film, but it really does need to be addressed. So what do you think? Are there any other misconceptions about Aquaman that many people believe? If so, leave them down in the description below and tell me what you thought of this video. So yeah, Kudan out.